18 match, you're twice as likely to end the week holding the Mosconi Cup as if you lose it. The stats bear it out over the years.
Wow. You saw Carl and Alex there joining their team. Bit of pep talk. That was a massive rack. They're down now 3-2. And it's Shane against Jayson again. If they would have lost that rack, it was 4-1. We've seen comebacks from 4-1 in the team event before, also last year. But still, you're really up against it.
Well, last year was extraordinary because Europe raced away into a 3-0 lead. Looked like it was going to go 4-0. And then Eklund Kachi brushed the 7 ball with his shirt. And the whole contest just changed. Billy Thorpe dished up from there. Got USA off and running. They ended up winning 5 in a row.
Number 6.
That's absolutely right.
Our current
Although, of course,
score
it didn't set the tone in any way for what followed, because it was one of only 3 matches they won.
Team Europe to break.
Jayson breaking a bit different than the other players. He moved the cue ball more towards the middle of the table. Made a ball on the side. What he has here, Michael, this is interesting. He can't really go offensive because there's not really a pocket for the 1 ball. Plus, he cannot play good shape on the blue 2 ball, but he can draw it straight back onto that 8 and behind the 3.
And he could not have done it much better than that.
And you see this 4 and 9, they are blocking the path towards this 1. So Shane is in a heap of trouble.
There's a real rivalry between these two, you know, and it's not just on the table. There's a personal edge to it, certainly from Shaw's side. I think that was added to last year. Shaw, of course, clinched the winning point against Van Boening. He really did own last year's Mosconi Cup. MVP and the man to clinch the winning point.
What he has here, he can go side rail, and really land onto this 1 ball very, I was going to say softly. Oh, very nice hit. He put some speed onto it. Try and create some separation. I think he's got Jayson partially hooked again on this 1. What a shot that was.
Particularly in the context of that rivalry. That's like Van Boening saying, okay, I've seen what you've got, now have some of it back.
1, 2, hitting a 3rd rail before making contact, and the cue ball goes back and hits the side rail. I think he's got him hooked, Michael. He's got to bend around it. The good thing here, if he has to slightly bend around it, the cue ball will go naturally towards the blue 2. And he could snooker in behind that blue 2 if he doesn't hit it too hard. That is what we call a resave. He could really do some damage with that. There. See, he hits the right side of the 1, and look at this. He's behind the 2. And again, Shane steps to the table. He's got to come with a monster shot. Beautifully executed shot here from Jayson. We're seeing some tactical fireworks.
And the crowd are absolutely loving it. They're making their presence felt on their return.
Bending around that ball. Almost making the 8. Now, Michael, this is what Jayson gets for playing a great shot. He's got to come with a super long, tough 1 ball. This is a tester.
When you look at the pure act of potting, he's one of the best there's ever been in the business. He needs to bring all of that to the fore here. Big moment.
Wow. And it's super clean. Does he have enough room now to make the blue 2? Hard to see on the screen. Maybe we can get a better camera angle if you can cut this in. I think he can. He's looking more at position, so that means he has good options here. No, wow. Surprised. Jayson's normally so offensive. Another safety.
Van Boening coming back to the table, Niels. He's played in 14 Mosconi Cups. He's only won 3 of them. An absolute giant of the game. As indeed as the man in your picture there, Jayson Shaw. The Mosconi Cup has been a constant disappointment through his career.
Watch out for that corner. People can say that was really unlucky, but that is actually a classic scratch, an in-off, snooker terms. If you hit them too far on that two, it's going to just glide into that lane towards the corner, and on these slick conditions, it's going to just grab into the pocket. Great opportunity here for Team Europe to level it up for 3-3. And that's going to make it even more exciting. Fans are just hoping for that. Aren't we all? We want to see some tough, tight battles in these 4 days.
Jayson Shaw would have found that very hard to take, not even getting to the table in the opening rack. He'll have been sitting there quietly seething, plotting his revenge.
People are wondering, why did he do that? The camera angle showed you that the 4 was so close to the 9 that he could not make the correct contact to pocket the 4. So he tried to go, I think he tried to go around him actually and play the 4 in the opposite corner, but went into the balls. Almost sent the 4 in front of the pocket. Here we can see that. No, he really tried to go into them. Bit unfortunate. Again, we see a safety. Oh, he left the 4 on, Michael. I think Shane can make this 4-8 combination. The only good thing is that this 5-6 in the middle of your screen are still tied up. So there's still play left in this rack.
We've had such a narrative already. We've only been playing for about 40 minutes. So much has happened.
Going off the rail. Tough cut on this 4, has to use the bridge. What is going on with this purple 5? Can we get a close-up if it goes into the side pocket? That is the key for this upcoming shot. Can he play position for the 5 in the side, or are they too tied up? Must have a shot here. Or he would have never done that. He would try to open them up. That was a massive moment. Jayson played the right shot. He just hit the point, something happened. And there you see at this level, ladies and gentlemen, it can just flip in a heartbeat.
It looks as though Shane Van Boening is going to take a rack off Jayson Shaw for the second time tonight. And take his team to the hill.
This for 4-2 USA.
What a rack that was, dripping with tension. Shane Van Boening has won it. USA lead 4-2. Skylar Woodward will be breaking for the match in a moment. Well, Niels, what a narrative we've got going here. So much has happened.